All right, hello everybody. This is Andy. We are back with more Feed the Beast, and I think I had the industrious ones last time, but now I've got the Imperials. So I've got both royal jelly and pollen going right now. I also have a lot of other stuff happening at the moment. So I've got a ton of all these because these have basically been running nonstop for about half a week now. Which is pretty good. I have not been able to really get the frames going that consistently, so I've been working on that. But what I want to do today is, I want to show you a couple things that I built since the last time we talked. But I also want to build my first alveary, which is the big beehive. So that's what we're going to do today. At least one. I need a lot of these scented panelings. I need 8 for each block, and I need 27 blocks for one alveary. So it takes quite a bit of material to kind of get that going. So I haven't done the precise math, but that's pretty close, and I've got more stuff working right here. So I've also got, I'll also need some impregnated casings, which are these guys, which, that will take some time. Why is that not pulling out of there? I do not know. Let me look. Items in inventory, energy pulsar. You should be taking them out of there. But, oh well. So I need at least 27 of those. Hopefully I have enough wood to do that. But let me show you what else I've been building right here. Well, first of all, let me go check my turtle, because I've got a turtle here going to get some additional material here. Let's see. He's doing pretty good on iron, gold. Ooh. I like everything that's happening there. So, what I decided to do was I needed better redstone energy, because better buildcraft energy, I should say, because these guys were just going into conductive pipes and just powering this, and it was doing okay, but it wasn't powering a lot of other stuff, and I didn't want to create a lot of additional pumps. So what I did was I went through the process of getting a redstone energy cell, and what this does is it stores this basically pump energy, or MJ Minecraft joules, and you need this redstone energy conduit, and you need this redstone energy cell. I was going to do a video showing you how to do this, but it took forever. So let me show you how I managed this. It was not a straightforward process. So I needed all of these machines. The boiler's still totally useless right now. I'm working on a way to... This is sort of step one in the process of how do I get enough energy to create a system that will fill this tank and power this boiler all the time. That's going to be a huge hassle. But, so this guy is a magma crucible, and with enough power, it will turn anything into, it'll turn some things into liquid. So I could put cobblestone in there, and it would turn it into lava. I could put redstone in there, it'll turn it into liquid redstone. And then down here, I have a liquid transposer, and that is what creates the, it has right now 100 millibuckets of redstone in there, molten redstone. And that is used to create these energy conduits. But I also needed some hardened glass, which I had to use the induction smelter to get. I'll show you the recipe here in a second. And to get hardened glass, I needed a pulverizer. And what that forced me to do was it forced me to... I needed obsidian. You can't macerate obsidian. You have to pulverize it. So that was a huge hassle. So I basically had to build an entirely new factory down here last night. It took me like 4 hours to get all this done, gather up all the materials and whatnot. And I had to do it all on those conductive pipes up there running down here, which was not very efficient. But now these guys all have full energy, and you can see they're awesome. So let me show you the recipes here that I had to use. So I wanted a redstone energy conduit. So I wanted this guy. And I just need, it looks simple, right? Like get a liquid transposer, put molten redstone in there, And then you get a redstone energy conduit once you have an empty one. All right, get an empty one, you need hardened glass and electrum. Okay, how do we get hardened glass? Well, you have to have an induction smelter. You have to have obsidian dust or pulverized obsidian. I put my obsidian in my macerator. The macerator was like, no, dude, no, we're not doing it. Forget it. So I had to have pulverized obsidian and pulverized lead. I don't know if lead dust would work as well, but, just a leading would have worked as well. So either way, I needed a pulverizer for that one ingredient to get the hardened glass. And then to get the molten redstone, I had to have the magma crucible. So that was another whole thing. So let me show you how to build a liquid transposer. That's a firebox. Liquid transposer. I needed to go down this whole other path of machine frames, which are pretty easy to build, and reception coils, which again pretty easy to build. But this just essentially ran me down on different redstone. Essentially, I'm almost totally out of redstone right now. So the magma crucible, not too tough. Again, needed a lot of these machine frames and whatnot here. And then the pulverizer, again, very similar sort of system here. Needed flint and a piston. And then the last one here that I needed was the smelter. The induction smelter here, which needed Invar, which took me forever to figure out how to make. But basically, you have to smelt an Invar blend, which is 2 iron dust plus 1 pulverized ferrous metal. So yeah, so I had to put that in the pulverizer. I couldn't use dust, apparently, either. So, but here's the good news. This is kind of awesome because not only does it pulverize and give you 2 of the ingredient, which is the same thing that what do you call it? Gives you the same thing that the macerator does. This also gives you a chance. Now, it's not a great chance. It's like a maybe 10% chance for an additional dust from a different type, which I think is awesome. So, very cool. I like that a lot. We'll go ahead and put these in there. I'm not going to have enough. Let's take the silver out. Put that in there. We'll deal with that later. And I guess I might put an electric furnace down here, or I might just move that upstairs to the other room once I get more of this done. Because what I'd like to eventually do is have a system set up where this is filled up by some kind of oil, probably biofuel, which is a whole convoluted process. I thought about doing that for this episode, but my brain started to hurt every time I thought about it. That will fill this up, that will burn the fuel, that will come out to here, that will power some steam boilers, or alternatively, it will power a steam, I forget what it's called, but it's some kind of thing that turns steam into electricity. And then that powers electrical engines, and those power a couple redstone energy conduits, and I just run that everywhere. That's what I'm thinking. And then it essentially becomes a closed system, because then the pumps will power the things here that will fill up this tank. So at a certain point, it just becomes kind of a closed system. That would be great. But that's not what we're doing today. What we're doing today, nothing down there for sure. But what we're going to do today is we are going to go ahead, and I'll leave that on. Yeah, and I should point out that the redstone energy conduits, basically, this is like a big redstone battery, and you can just sort of pump stuff into it, and you can sort of decide how much it will allow to come in and how much it will allow to go out. So that can be very helpful. I think there's a spider literally like right there. Now, the one problem with it right here is, now I need this tool, I need this wrench to do anything with it. So you can either turn these guys to be inputs or outputs. So blue means it's an input, I think. Yeah, so blue means there's energy flowing towards, outside of it, which works over here. For this, if I want to turn this into an output, so energy is flowing out from there, notice it turns both of those into an output. So that middle one doesn't work anymore. So I got to figure a way to fix that. I think I might, maybe I'll just move those out or maybe even up into the ceiling here. I'm not sure what I'll do with that. But for now, I'm just going to leave that turned off. So that's just really powering everything down there. Okay, so that is that. What I want to do today is I want to build my first alveary and get that rolling. And that should be awesome. So how many of these guys do I have? Yeah, right. I don't have any of those. Only 11 of those. That sucks. I need a lot more of those. So I can't do anything until I have a lot more of those. I should have enough... Do I have enough wood even to get to 27? That's going to be close. I might have to go get some more wood. But, yeah. Let's see here. We're going to put that there. That there as well. And that there. Okay. Yeah, so this guy is sort of slowing down the process right now. Eventually, I want my redstone energy conduit to kind of roll right up here and then just boop right into there. And maybe have a little redstone energy cell going right there. Yeah, that should work great. Okay, so let me... this one spider is just really pissed. He's ready to fight. Look at him. What is he doing? Are you mad at me? No, you're chill. Okay. I've also been trying some tree breeding. I don't remember if I showed this or not, but you put a... I'm trying to get to walnut trees, which I think I probably will have right around here because silver limes and cherries are supposed to do this. The other thing that I want is just take these guys down because... These guys will drop cherries all over the place, and cherries are so much better for seed oil than pretty much anything else I've found. They are so great. It is literally the best. Now, the one problem is I've got these sitting right outside my front door, which is not good for... Wow, he's just like chilling out right there, huh? Right outside my front door, which means that a lot of monsters can just kind of hang out right here. You might see a couple of creeper holes around here, like one right there. A couple... Oh, now you're mad? What? Oh, look, what happened? Look what happened to you, jerk. So, yeah, we're going to pick up all these cherries here. I'm not going to cut down those ones that are... I mean, look at all these cherries. This is nuts. There are some tools I can use that will allow me to get the cherries without cutting down the trees, which is great, but I don't have access to those right now. I mean, I guess I could go... It would take a lot to sort of build those. But anyways, I'm going to go ahead and wait till I get the appropriate number of... Something just popped into my... It's a mundane larch. Okay. Not interesting. Mundane larch is not interesting. Looking for walnut, guys. Looking for walnut. I'm going to wait until I have enough those impregnated casings to do an alveary, do some alveary blocks, and then hopefully we'll get enough material to actually build one of those today. I would like to eventually do... 2 of those, one to get a lot of royal jelly, one to get a lot of pollen, and then it basically becomes a loop that I can use. Yep. Alright, so we'll be back. Alright guys, we are back, and it turns out, I just did the math, I am not even close to having enough material to make all this work, unfortunately. I'm going to need, like, double the amount of jelly and pollen that I need. So the alveary will have to wait until next week. But I did want to show you this guy. This is a red spruce. No, this is a silver lime that I got off of one of these cherry guys. And notice it's got fruits. Those normally don't have fruit. So this is a silver lime that has... Dun, 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 cherries. Isn't that cool? I love that idea. Let me get some food in me. Ow, 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 ow. Ow, 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 So that is worth doing. I'm going to get a grafter. I don't know if I've shown you guys this part of the system yet, because it's kind of cool. With this little grafter guy, I always get bronze wrong. There it is. So I got these little grafters, and what they do is they sort of guarantee you'll get a sapling out of whatever thing you hit. So what I'm gonna try to do is I want to get a walnut. That's a cherry something or other. That's a silver lime. I'm out of space. That's the one real issue with these things. They just take up so much space. Oops, no. Because I got this, and these are like, I mean, there's tons of these, and I don't even know what half of these do. And they don't combine. Like, you can't get them to combine at all, so it's kind of a hassle to deal with. Yeah, so, but, I mean, my goal right now is to get a, yeah, so I need 27 of those. I'm out of wood, like, full out of wood. I can basically use these instead and get, like, 3 more of those, but that's not going to help much. But these, I need 216 of these. I have 128 plus, let's see, 192, so I need quite a few more of those. I don't have the jelly to get there. I think I need another 30 at least. I don't have enough jelly to get there, and they're just not producing fast enough to do that. So, yeah, and I don't have another queen. I mean, I guess I could sort of move some Imperial drones over there. That might be worthwhile. Let's see, I've got plenty of noble drones. Let me just try this. Let me try to force that to be that. And this is diligent. I got lots of diligent drones. Let me try to force them. Ooh, I don't have that many of those. Why don't I have... Oh, you know what? Because I pulled a bunch of them already. So they're fine. And I can try to sort of force them into being industrious, and that'll get me some of that stuff a lot faster. Hopefully that works. They're on the right paths anyways. So we'll see if that works out. But I'm still trying to get a walnut tree, because that will be very helpful to me as I move along here. So, yeah, these are all silver limes. I don't really want silver limes. I don't want dirt either, frankly. But these things just do not stack, and they also break. The grafters break so easily. It really drives me nuts. What was that? Boom! Common walnut sapling. Is it a purebred common walnut sapling? Oh, is it ever, guys. This is it. This is the start of everything that we need to do forever and ever. Okay. So common walnut sapling, I'm going to move you right over here, and I want you to just grow and be happy and free. And where did the common... Oh, wait, no, that's mundane larch. Where did the walnut sapling... Oh, is it... Oh, did I drop it? I might have dropped it. Oh, I don't want to lose that. Yep, I dropped it. Okay. So I'm going to put it over here outside of the bees range. I don't want it to, like, crossbreed or anything right now. I want to make sure that I get... Oh, my God. I want to make sure that I get, like, a dozen of these. And, yeah, so I've got my silver larch... Silver lime that is growing cherries. That's going to be cool. I've got this cherry tree that grew that I had there previously. And I got all these guys going. And I got so many cherries, you guys. It's insane. Yeah. Lots and lots of cherries to create seed oil out of. Again, what I'd like to do eventually is create sort of a closed system that, you know, gets the cherries from one place, moves them over to a squeezer, squeezes them into a carpenter. The carpenter makes impregnated sticks and then goes on to the next step. That's what I'd like to have happen. That's, that's going to take a while to do. But, for now, I'm not doing so much that I need it to be done automatically. I can do it manually if I need to. But yeah, let me see what else I can do today, because I kind of hoped to be able to get that alveary done. You know what? Let's build a few alveary bricks and see how it's done, and sort of pick out a spot. That'll be of interest, right? Let's give me one full stack of these. And give me those guys. I can't carry those guys. Put those up there. Yeah, I've got all this junk in here right now. Yeah, we need to just get rid of some of these trees here. I'll just put them down here for now. I've been working on an organizational system down here. It basically got to the point where I sort of put everything in a box and sort of partially organized it, but not really so much. I didn't organize it quite that deeply. But, So this is like tools, like stuff that could make tools. I kind of put in here. I thought maybe that would be of use. Things that go in here. So I got lots of wheat, stuff like that. That's sort of what my thinking was. But yeah, zombie flesh. Zombie flesh grows, right? Organic stuff, maybe. Yeah, so... I feel so helpless after my Bee Spectacular. That was a really great episode, and now it's like I can't think of anything to do that's kind of useful. So let me get my thingers here. And let's see how this works. Okay, so I got these guys, and I got those guys. I don't need them there. So you go in the center here, and you just come here. I don't need gold in there, I don't think. Yeah, so just drop one of those in there, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. How many of those can I make? 8. All right, so I can make 8 of those with one stack, and then that's not even one level. I don't want it to be like out here. I want to make sure that it's within range of my chunk loader, which I've got set up right now so that it covers... Let me turn the lasers on and show you. The chunk loader basically makes the server work when I'm not logged in, which is so helpful. And I can't turn it on too high because if I do, then... if I turn it on too high, then the server just bogs down, because this isn't like a... this is just for me, so... I mean, I guess bee land could be over there, maybe. I would kind of like it to be over in this area, though. Maybe I flatten out the ground over here and put some alvearies right over here. I'd like to kind of organize them a little bit. I mean, I know I've seen, like, Generic Bee, his videos. He has, like, sort of a whole area in the sky for all of his bee stuff. That's kind of cool. I don't just want to copy him, though. And I don't think I'll be getting into it as much as he is, but... yeah, maybe like just that area right there. Maybe this will be a good area for bee land. Maybe flatten this area out. Yeah, like right here. Let's put a few blocks down right here. So basically you just... put one in the center there, stack that 3 high, and then you put wooden slabs on top of it. And then you get an alveary. And, yeah. So that should be good for that. And it's well within the boundaries of that. And I can put, 4 or 5 of them right there without a problem. And maybe I will sort of stack them vertically. I'm not sure at some point. But for right now, that will be good enough, I think. And how are these guys doing? You're still diligent. You're still noble. Okay. Yeah. So I've got plenty of purebred noble drones. I've got plenty of purebred everything, essentially. So I'm not real worried about that. yeah, so I think that's it for today, guys. I don't really have anything else to do. I guess I could build the rest of these alveary blocks that I have access to anyways. So I could build a few more of these. How many... Do I have any more of those done? No, I'm out of wood. Yeah, so I need to get more wood. And I need to... Put that in the center. Yeah, so I'm out of impregnated casing, so I need more of that. Do a quick look around. Spider's coming for me. Alright. So maybe, I usually do 2 episodes of this per week, so maybe on the Saturday episode we can finish this up. But that'll basically be the start of it, and we'll go from there. So thank you guys very much for watching. My name's Andy. Hope you're enjoying the series. Oh, well, we gotta take care of this. Death from above. Dead. Let me see here if this turtle, is he done, or is he just sort of, he's not done. Yeah. So he's not done yet, but he is getting some good material here. 2 full stacks of redstone. I cannot tell you how much that warms my heart. I am so desperate for redstone. Like, I was even looking into, like, ways that I could just build it out of nothing. Because I've got this minim stone that I can do that with, but you can't make redstone out of it. And I was like, there's got to be something in here that lets me sort of craft redstone out of something. Like, I can combine, like, a couple things here, or do some things, and it's like, no. You can smelt it and get redstone ore, or you can pulverize it and get redstone ore. Oh, yeah, if I pulverize it, I can get 8, but that requires me to have a silk touch pick, which I don't have. I do have a crafting Ooh, you know what? This pick is not... Ooh, hang on a second. Let's give it a shot here. Why not? This might be our salvation, guys. Let's go ahead and try some... before I go here, I'm going to go ahead and put all my levels on this guy and see if I can get something silk touchy. With a silky touch. Oh, it's got such a silky touch, Andy. Why don't you touch me more with your silkiness? Yeah, looks like... Let's see, I've seen this done before. Let me see if I can make it work. You put torches on them and then they don't act like bookshelves. There we go, that's a little bit better. But I want... a little bit more. Looks like the top one is always going to be 25 there. Well, not always. Huh. Exciting action on Mangler 103's channel. I know you guys cannot wait to tell everyone about that time that you were watching my channel, and I spent the whole time clicking over and over again, trying to get the right amount. Alright, so I can't get 23 out of that, but let's see if we can get 20 again. Good enough. Efficiency 3, Fortune 1. Okay. Do grafters get enchantments? No. Okay. Well, that's okay, I guess. Okay, so we're going to get out of here, guys. Thank you very much for watching, and we will see you next time. Watch the lasers.